Alright. Let's see what Saber does. The priest's words are true. It is strange to hesitate now. But still, because Shiro has enough affection points.
その道が今までの自分が間違ってなかったって信じている。
Those words will not leave her.
私は
It is vexing, but she isn't like Shiro. She wants to redo everything. On that day, there was someone better suited to become king, someone else to pull out the sword. And that person must have been able to build a more peaceful country. That is her heart that holds her country dear. That is the doubt of the girl Artoria before she became a king. That mind. The mind she left behind on the day she drew the sword. Why did she not realize it before?
置き去りにしてきたもののためにも自分を曲げることは。
That is her heart that holds her country dear. It is the mind of a girl before she became a king. But it is not the heart of the king. The only one the king believed in was herself. To deny that would be to deny everything she has taken away. Things lost will never return. Her master continued to appeal in his pain. His figure hurts her so much. What did she tell him? That she could not start a new life. She continued to refuse him, saying that she had a duty as the king. What duty is that? To resurrect the destroyed country? To choose a more appropriate king? Or does she only wish to make that destruction never have happened?
それは違う。
それは違う. Yes, that is wrong. She was raised and lived as a king. There is no mistake. So if the result was ruin, why could she not accept it? There are no regrets. If one can be proud of one's life, one should not wish for another chance.
そういうことなのですね。シロ。
Shiro's lamentations pierced her heart. He said that the tears would go away, that the pain would go away, that the heaviness in her heart would go away as well. That is salvation by elimination. But if everything were made to never have happened, what would happen to all the things taken away? She has taken away many things and killed many. To bear the pain and regret, it is the requiem. So if she wishes for another chance, it should be from this moment on, and not from the past. If there is something she could not do, she should not go back to the past to accomplish it, but rather, she must start to establish the wishes that never came true from this moment on. But she is no longer a king, as she has lost her country. So her wish will be for herself, as he says. No, that is not something that should be wished for. It was her decision to become king. It was never painful for her. Even if no one understood or accepted her, she believes that what she desired was something she can be proud of. At the least, the girl pulled the sword out believing so. That is the answer. Just like him, that is the only answer she can be proud of. She remembers the oath that she made a long time ago. something she has kept to herself. She decided to fight, even if it meant losing everything and fighting everything.
私が愚かだった。
The oath of the king to fight even in that condition. The king protected the country, but the country did not protect the king. That is all. The result was cruel, but if there was nothing to be ashamed of in the process,
求める必要などなかった。
she swore to accomplish her duties as king. Even if the result was her destruction, she fulfilled that oath until the very end. So, she does not need anything else. Yes, she did not want everything. From the beginning, there was only one thing she wanted. She lost many things to obtain it, but there was something she protected until the very end. With that in mind, let her end the dream that was never granted.
聖杯は欲しい。けれど、シローは殺せない。
Pointing her sword at her enemy, she says so from the bottom of her heart.
なんだと。
わからぬかゲロー。そのようなものより、私はシローが欲しいと言ったのだ。
He got more affection points, therefore I will not kill him. That's why her role is already determined. To be his sword and shield, even though Saber doesn't have a shield, she only has a sword, but I guess she means it metaphorically anyway. And so, she cannot hesitate any longer.
聖杯はいらぬというのか、セイバー。
聖杯が私を汚すものならばいらない。私が欲しかったものは、もうすべて揃っていたのだから。
Yes, everything was there. Her pride as a knight, and her oath as the king. Even of the dream that girl Artoria wished for. I certainly heard those words. The confession of the girl who wished for the Holy Grail. She confessed that she no longer needs such a thing. Controlling my ragged breath, I call her name. Even though I can't see her, I can tell she's nearby. The pain is subsiding. I don't know if it's because she's near me, but the wound is starting to heal up.
立てますか、シロー。動けるのなら、私の手に触れてください。
I guess we're not dying anymore? I thought the wound was cursed, right? From Daybulg. I take her hand. My vision recovers. Energy starts to flow into my weak body.
セイバー、これは。
はい。いかにゲイボルクの呪いといえど、今のシローには通じません。私のそばにいてくれれば、じき感知するでしょう。
It was that easy.
それより、今は。
Saber turns to look toward the underground temple. Beyond the door, at the exit of this room, stands the last master, Kotomine Kire, and Lancer.
そうか。
He observes us as if seeing us for the first time. Also, am I hearing things? Or is there voices in the background?
お前たちはつまらない。
Maybe I'm just crazy, I don't know. He spits this out in an emotionless voice.
これではやはり聖杯は私が預かるしかないな。
No, yeah, I mean, I assume that was your plan from the very beginning, to get the Holy Grail for yourself. That would make sense, since you're evil and all.
だがそうなると少々手荒い話になる。私の望みを叶えるのであれば聖杯は完全でなければならない。エミやシロ、悪いがお前たちにはここで死んでもらわなくてはならなくなった。
I try to stand ready, but my body still won't move. I can barely stand by taking Saber's hand. I can't fight like this, and more than anything, I'll be a burden on Saber.
その心配は無用です、シロ。あなたはここにいてください。あのマスターとランサーは私一人で十分です。
ほう、それは大きく出たな。これは逃げた方が賢明かな、ランサー。
Lancer doesn't respond. First of all, Kotomine doesn't sound like he's in danger. He's just saying he's scared of us.
コトミネと言いましたね。倒す前に聞いておきましょう。あなたの目的は何なのです。聖杯の選定役である身で何を望むというのですか。
さて、言ってしまえば娯楽のためだが、それほど急を要しているわけではなくてね。
Entertainment? Do you just like watching battle royales? Are you a Twitch viewer? No.
実を言うとな、セイバー。私も聖杯にはそう関心はないのだ。ただあれは私の趣味に合っている。私以外にふさわしい持ち主がいないのであれば、もらい受けてやるのが世のためだろう。
ざれ言を。マスターを殺し、自らマスターになった男が何を。貴様は初めから聖杯を手にするつもりだったはずだ。
Yeah, why put on this elaborate ruse if you didn't want the Holy Grail?
何、ただの拾い物だよ。ランサーのマスターを始末したのは、外からの魔術師は何かと厄介だったからだ。聖杯がああいうものなのだと外部には知られたくないのでね。早めに退場してもらったのだが、せっかくのサーバントを消してしまうのもうまくない。円滑に殺し合いを進めさせる手駒が入りようだったこともあり、少しばかりランサーのマスター権を拝借しただけだが。
Well, then, Kotomine became a master by killing Lancer's master? Oh, I guess, yeah, that's what... This is what, Shiro is learning this now.
そうか。貴様が何者であるかはもう聞かない。
And I guess also, I don't know, I guess Kotomine Kirei just did that on a whim? Maybe? Is what he's saying? I don't know.
だが、選定役として責務を果たしてもらうぞ。今回の器、魂の杯はどこにある？
何？まさか知らずにかくまっていたというのか。
He gasps in surprise, but only for an instant. After looking us over with pleasure, he snaps his fingers to bring in the last character. Oh. The two tense up. Hard footsteps descend from above.
さて、お前たちには不要だろうが、紹介ぐらいはしておこう。彼はアーチャーのサーバット。前回の聖杯戦争で私のパートナーだった英霊だよ。
Nani? The Golden Knight appears. It is Gilgamesh, the king of heroes. The atmosphere changes immediately. Gilgamesh, appearing suddenly, crosses the temple and stands by Kotomine.
んで、これからどうするのだ、琴峰。このような場所で、しかも邪魔者を交えて決着をつけるのか。
Now that's a surprise. I thought, again, from the very beginning, I thought Kotomine, like the priest said, he lost pretty early on the Holy Grail War, but yet he has Archer as a servant that's still alive now? Was he hiding him this whole time or something? I don't know.
お前にしてはあまりいい演出とは言えないな。
それを言うな。私とて予想外なのだ。文句は後で聞いてやるから許せ。
なんだ、承知しているのならばいい。だが、そのヤヒな男はどうにかならんのか。あまり睨まれると殺してしまいそうになるぞ。
どういうことだ、琴峰。その男がお前のサーバントだと。
なあ、お前には説明していなかったな。彼は前回の私のサーバントだ。聖杯戦争が終結した後、意見を同じくしてな。彼は私に従い、私も彼がとどまるにふさわしい食事を用意することで、こうして協力関係になったというわけだ。
Sufficient food? I have a feeling it's not the same type of food that Shiro cooks.
それがあのいけすかねえ部屋ってわけか。そりゃいいが、なぜ俺に黙っていた？
言う必要があるとでも、それとも何か彼と共同戦線を張りたかったのか、お前は。
冗談。そんな野郎と手を組むなんざ死んでもお断りだ。
Now there are three. Lancers by the stairs, and Gilgamesh is standing in the temple. There's no way we can win. We can't even match Gilgamesh, and we can't even run away with Lancers there as well.
琴峰、お前、奴のことは知らないって。
Kotomine? Lying? No.
人聞きが悪いな。私はこれでも神父だぞ。
Well,
虚言など口にできぬよ。
I think you're a fake priest. Isn't that what Bryn said? You're a fake priest.
そんなことあるか。お前は確かに前回から残ったサーバントは放っておけないって。
なあ、私とて驚いたのだ。アーチャーには待機を命じていたというのに、指示を破ってお前たちを襲ったのだからな。アーチャーを調べれば、いずれ私に突き当たるのは道理だ。故に、今後の対策を練らねばならなかった。どうだ、何一つとしてお前を測ってはいまい。
That's not how it works. I don't think that's how it works. You can't just use your exact words and say you're not lying, Mr. Priest. But, well, again, he's evil, so it's not like it really matters. I'm pissed. That guy tricked me and I came straight to the enemy's base.
貴様がアーチャーのマスターだというのか。
そうだ。10年前の再現になったな、セイバー。もっとも、あの時私はすでにキリツグに倒され、最後の場面には立ち会えなかった。お前と顔を合わせるのはこれが2度目で、そして最後になる。
答えろ。アーチャーはなぜ残っている？あの火事はなぜ起きた？キリツグに倒されたというお前はなぜ今も生きている？
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he did say he was like shot and stuff, right? At least in the other bad end. Why is he still alive? Saber is angry as there's hatred in her voice. a question long unanswered. As if asking about the crime of the disaster 10 years ago.
そのようなこと言うまでもなかろう。10年前、不完全ながらも聖杯は満ち、手に取ることが可能だった。私はそれに触れただけだ。キリツグとお前は強力だったのでな。分断させるための目くらましが欲しいと願ったのだが、あのような目くらましが起きるとは私も驚いた。
Is that what happened? Wish for a diversion? Hold on. Could that be?
では、あの火災は貴様が聖杯の力で起こしたものだというのか。
So it's confirmed that that's what happened? Kotomine Kirei used the Holy Grail to create a diversion and that's what caused the fire 10 years ago?
さあな、思うのだが、私でなくても聖杯は同じことをしただろう。あれはそういうものだ。万能の杯というが、その中に満ちたものは血と闇と呪いでしかない。
Blood, darkness, and curses. That feels, or rather, that seems quite evil, quite malicious, actually.
お前も見たのだろう。聖杯を破壊した折、そこから溢れ出した闇を。アーチャーはそれを浴びてしまっただけだ。お前が聖杯さえ壊さなければ、アーチャーとてこのように迷いはしなかっただろうよ。
Archer would not have lost his way if he had not destroyed the Holy Grail? Is he... I guess... This is not his true form, or... I don't know.
よまいごと。聖杯は持ち主の願いを叶える魔法の鎌だ。ならば、あの火災はお前の願望ではなかったのか。
結果だけはな。だがその過程は私が想像していたものとは違う。私はただあの土地から人がいなくなればいいと思っただけだ。そもそもお前たちは想像力が貧困だぞ。願いが叶う。それはいいが、では願いとはどうやって叶えるのだ。まさか願った瞬間に世界が変わるとでも思っていたのではあるまいな。
I mean, yes, it's like the genie in the lamp. Genie can always, interpret your wishes, right? To something that you don't actually want. Though I don't think it really matters to the priest. Mr. Priest. I assume he's an asshole, so it doesn't really matter that he caused, like, a fire 10 years ago.
元の聖杯はどうあれ、今の聖杯は力の渦に過ぎぬ。
I mean, well, was he always this evil? Maybe he turned evil as he touched the Holy Grail? I don't know.
精密な計算、相互作用による矛盾の修正など論外だ。あれはな、ただ純粋な力に過ぎぬ。巨大な兵器と同じだ。持ち主が富を願えば、周囲の人間をことごとく殺害し、主人に幸福を与える。わかるか？あの底なしの魔力の構わな。持ち主の願いを破壊という手段でしか叶えられぬ欠陥品なのだ。
それでは話が違う。万能の力、持ち主の望み通りに世界を変革するのが聖杯ではなかったのか。
違うものか。聖杯の手段は実に理にかなっている。人を生かすということは人を殺すということだろう。この世は全て等価交換によって成り立っている。その中で突出した出来事を望むのならば、何かを食いつぶして飛び上がるしかあるまい。
Yes, what Rin said, like equivalent exchange. But in that case, the Holy Grail is not really that special, is it? It's just sacrificing something to make something else possible.
調和など気にしていては願いなど叶わん。つまりは弱者からの略奪による変動だ。それこそが最も効率の良い変革だろう。
I can understand Saber's surprise. If Kotomine is telling the truth, his holy grail is far from the holy grail she wished for. Power that only grants the wish of its possessor. The usurper that grants the wish of its possessor at the cost of everything else. This is the true identity of the omnipotent power given to the master and the servant.
ならば聖杯というのは
It's all a sham.
持ち主以外のものを排除する。この上ない毒の壺だ。お前も見ればわかる。あれはな、際限のない呪いの塊だ。そしてそれは私にとっても喜ばしい。
Is that you just find it fun?
聖杯に触れるのは聖職者の夢だがね。人を殺すためだけの聖杯が存在し、ましてそれを扱えるなど、まさに天上の夢でも見ているかのようだ。
Saying that, the priest laughs. It's not a polite laugh like before. A laugh from the bottom of his heart. A holy laugh without any evil. Or maybe more so, an unholy laugh. That laugh forces me to realize this man is not human. I cannot let him have the Holy Grail over anyone.
ではお別れだ。ゴミを始末しろ。ランサーは小僧、アーチャーはセイバーだ。
The priest turns his back and goes up the stairs. The only ones left are me and the true servants. And Saber, standing as if to guard me, glaring at her enemies. Oh, this doesn't look good. Time passes. We have to defeat Lancer and Gilgamesh to escape outside. It's impossible to beat them. We have to do something and regroup.
シロ
Saber mutters while looking at the enemy.
無理を承知でいます。決して私のそばから離れないでください。
She grasps my hand firmly. That tells me she's ready.
わかった。意地でもついていくから、俺のことは気にかけるなよ。
I nod to her. I can barely walk right now. Saber and I both know that. With that in mind, Saber has told me she will break through this. So what can I do but nod?
はい。信頼しています。
She replies in a small voice.
いざ
Wow. Letting go of my hand, Saber runs to the temple. The two figures react to her movements and zoom in from the camera. Or rather, well, they zoom out, technically. They well, not zoom out, what do you call it? They slide out. Anyway. Only Saber and I are surprised. Nani? What happened? Lancer's lance that should have attacked me goes for Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh's long sword repels Lancer's lance as if expecting it.
悪いな、手元が狂った。
そうか。随分と軽い槍なのだな、貴様のそれは。
Just some friendly fire, quote unquote. The two separate without any sign of hostility.
言っておくが、貴様の標的はあの雑種だ。セイバーは俺に任されたものだと覚えているか？
ああ、それね。悪いが気が変わった。霊樹で命令されたわけじゃねえしな。
No.
俺は降ろさせてもらうぜ。
Saying so, Lancer faces Gilgamesh as if protecting us.
ランサー、あなたは。
くだらねえことなら口にするなよ。別に貴様に肩入れしているわけじゃねえ。俺は俺の心情に肩入れしてるだけなんだからよ。
Lancer points his lance at Gilgamesh. He really intends to let us go.
まあ、いい加減我慢の限界でもあったしな。ここまで舐められて、おいそれと命令を聞くほどよくできた人間じゃねえってことだ。奴とはここで縁切りだな。
ほう。では契約を切るということか。聖杯は目の前だというのに、貴様はこのまま消えても構わないのか。
I mean, we were just told that the Holy Grail is not as like not as hyped up as it is to be, or am I saying that wrong? I can't form sentences. It's not as advertised, basically.
てめえと一緒にするな。元よりな、俺は二度目の聖なんぞに興味はない。いや、英雄なんて連中はな、どいつもこいつもそんなものに興味はねえんだよ。俺たちはこの世に固執してるんじゃない。果たせなかった未練に固執するのみだ。まあ、てめえみてえに欲の皮が突っ張った怨霊にはわからないだろうがな。
なるほど。死に際が鮮やかだった男は言うことが違う。この裏切りも英雄の誇りとやらに沿ったものか。まったく斧が信念を貫くのは厳しいな、ランサー。
The air behind him distorts. Weapons appear in empty space.
ランサー、あれはあらゆる宝具の原型を持つもの。我らの中で最も古い歴史を持つ英雄王です。いくらあなたでも1対1では。
そうかよ。なるほど。道理で偉そうなわけだ。やりたい放題やって国を滅ぼしたって野郎だからな。そりゃ少年が腐ってる。
ランサー、強がりを言っている場合では。
いいからさっさと失せろ。助言なんざしやがって何様のつもりだ。かばった程度で仲間意識持ちやがって。たく、これだから育ちのいい騎士様ってのは気に食わねえ。
Lancer urges Saber to run. Saber hangs her head for a second.
ご分もこの恩は必ず。
Taking my hand, she runs to the stairs.
しまった。逃がしてしまったか。
Gilgamesh just watches us go, not trying to follow us.
なんだ、セーバーはてめえの獲物じゃなかったのかよ。
いや、実はな、俺もこのような決着は好みではなかったのだ。貴様がやらなければ俺が同じことをしていただろう。
No, did he not have interest in fighting us after all? Mr. Goldie? He would have just tried to fight Lancer anyway. We go up the stairs. He is worried about me, so we aren't going up that fast. Ignoring our slow pace, the confrontation on the ground escalates without limit. The murderous intent continues to grow.
どういうことだそりゃ。てめえもセイバーを逃がすつもりだったのか。
当然だろう。俺にセイバーを殺す気はない。あれは俺のものだ。だが聖杯を呼ぶためにはそういうわけにもいかん。儀式の完成にはあと一人。 サーバントに死んでもらわなければならぬからな。
And I guess in a twisted way, he doesn't want Saber to die, so he would rather just kill Lancer instead. A thousand swords appear. The Golden Knight grins. That's why he was able to block Lancer's surprise attack. Lancer wasn't the only one trying to launch a surprise attack on his ally.
初めからそのつもりかよ、てめえ。
言ったであろう。貴様がしなければ、俺がそうするつもりだった。褒めてやるぞ、空風林。これは俺にとって理想の展開だ。
Kulin? I always thought it was Kukalan, but I guess maybe it's Kukulin. The distance between the two decreases. Before I see them clash, we leave that place. I guess we're at the cemetery now. And I saw the status screen updated. Anything new? I don't know. I think that's what we saw before. I don't know if that's new. Answer? Oh, well, we know now that his master is Kotomina Kirei. We also know him, his master is also Kotomina Kirei. Know this. I don't think, yeah, we're not gonna know anything new now. Especially, yeah, Archer, Rider, and Caster. We never really knew, like, their masters or true names, so we don't really know their backstory or anything. Yeah. Interesting. I guess sometimes we just don't learn everything, at least in this fruit. Oh. Let's just save, just in case. I stop. My body tells me I'm at my limit.
シロ、ここで休みましょう。これ以上はあなたの体が持たない。
そうだな。悔しいけど、これじゃセイバーに迷惑をかける一方だ。
I move away from Saber and sit down on the grass. The wound in my chest is still there. It stopped bleeding, but the hole is still there. Even though the pain is gone, I have a hole in my body. Just looking at it makes me sick, and I wonder why I'm alive like this.
シロ、傷を見せてください。
いや、いいけど。
では失礼します。少し痛みますが、耐えてください。
Saber's finger runs across my chest. Then, I don't know why, but she places her hand over my wound and digs into it. Oh. Ouch. My body jumps. Saber's hand mercilessly digs into me and... She's digging into me with her bare hands. It should hurt. It should hurt, but... There's no pain. Rather, pain seems to disappear around the places Saber touches.
終わりました、シロ。鞘に魔力を補充しましたから、半日もすれば傷は癒えるでしょう。
To the sheath. Taking her hand off my chest, Saber looks relieved.
サヤ。
I don't understand at all.
セイバー、サヤってなんだ？前もそんなことを言ってた気がするけど、もしかしてサヤってお前のサヤのことか？
Saber's sheath. The sheath of the sword Excalibur. The sheath of her sword is not invisible air. In the legend, the sheath of Excalibur was a noble phantasm that makes its possessor immortal. But she shouldn't have that. King Arthur died in the Battle of Camlan because that sheath was lost. Saber shouldn't have that sheath right now.
はい。私の鞘はあなたの体の中にあります。それを確信したのが昨夜というのは私の落ち度でしたが。
Ah, yes. Now someone casually shoved your sheath up my ass. That's what is happening here, I guess.
俺の体の中に。バカな。そんな突拍子もない話が。
そうでしょうか。思えば簡単なことだったのです。シローは私を召喚した。今までそれを偶然だと考えたことが愚かでした。英霊を呼ぶには英霊にゆかりがあるシンボルがなければならない。マスターとしての知識もなく魔術師としても未熟だったシローが私を呼ぶにはそれを補ってあまりある接点がなければならない。それが私の鞘、失われたエクスカリバーの鞘だったのです。
いや、それはそうかもしれないけど、だからなんだってそんなものが俺の中にあるんだ。
I mean, yeah, that's how. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's what we use to summon Saber accidentally, I guess. But why is it in Shiro's body in the first place?
それはおそらくキリツグが行ったことでしょう。
Oh, Shiro's dad? He's the one that shoved it up his ass. Yes.
前回の戦いでエミやキリツグはエクスカリバーの鞘を触媒にして私を召喚した。聖剣の鞘は持ち主の傷を癒す宝具です。キリツグはそれを私に返すより自身が持っていた方が有利と判断したのでしょう。
Interesting. I mean, I guess is it like... Because usually when we see noble phantasms, they're like weapons that come with servants, right? So the sheath itself was like just a physical noble phantasm that just existed in the world and he had it? Emiya Kiritsugu. And that's what it does, I guess? It heals the possessor's wound, so that's what's been keeping Shiro alive this whole time. So, isn't Noble Phantasm usually, aren't you supposed to say its name and then it activates or something? I don't know, maybe it's like a special circumstance since it's like, it's just like a physical treasure that somehow Shiro has in his body.
私には治癒能力があるし死ににくい。それより死にやすいマスターが鞘を持つ方が戦いには勝ち残れる。
じゃあ親父も今の俺と同じような状態で戦いを勝ち残ったってわけか。
おそらくは。そして戦いが終わり私が消えた後、キリツグは焼け跡の中をさまよい死にかけている子供を見つけた。キリツグには治療の力はありませんでしたし、あったところで手の施しようがなかったのでしょう。
Oh, that's why he transferred it. During the fire.
だからその子供を助ける手段は彼には一つしかなかったと思うのです。
I unconsciously placed my hand on my chest. On that day 10 years ago, I accepted death, looking up at the sky. My whole body was burned, and maybe it really was burned to ashes. When Kiritsugu found a kid barely alive, he had to rely on what he had on hand. The sheath of the holy sword that protects the life of its possessor. He must have saved that dying life by implanting the sheath.
じゃあ本当に？
はい。分解され 原型をとどめてはいませんが、確かにシローの中には鞘があります。
So that's the cause,
それ
yeah.
があなたの治癒能力の源です。
All this time. What the mysterious healing powers are.
けど俺一度死にかけたぞ。学校でランサーに刺されて、それで。
That's right. Someone saved me at that time. Oh, it was Rin. We know that. When I came to, there was no one there, and all I found was a rock. Really, a rock? I mean, I wouldn't call it a rock. It's a nice amulet, you know, right? I took the rock home because I thought it was something important, but is it still in my house right now? I mean, didn't Archer take it, right? I think Archer took it and gave it back to Hosaka. Hosaka Rin.
それは私と契約する前の話でしょう。鞘は私の宝具です。私が限界し、魔力を注がなければ宝具としての能力を発揮しない。シローは私というサーバントと契約しなければ、その不死身性を得られないのです。
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think, is it, are you talking about the healing power or the immortality? I guess the true power of the sheath, Excalibur sheath, is the immortality, so it only activates once you make the contract, right?
まあ多少は魔力さえ注げば持ち主の命を保護するでしょう。ですが、それも微弱なものです。死にかけた人間を救うには、鞘そのものと同化させるしかなかったはずです。
そうか。すまん、セイバー。お前の鞘をこんなことで使っちまって。
何を言うのです。シローは私のマスターなのですから、私のものを使うのは当然ではないですか。それに、シローがそうなのだと知って、私は嬉しかった。何も守れなかった私でも、あなたの命を救えていたのですから。
I'm still a little confused, but I guess the sheep would activate as long as there's magical energy flowing through it, I guess. That's what Kiritsuyu did when he implanted the sheath, and that's what I guess Rin did, even though I don't think she was conscious of it or she knew about it, but when she used that jewel, the sheath probably helped her healing efforts, you know, to save Shiro and stuff. Right. That's what keeps Shiro alive, and technically he's immortal right now. I mean, that's pretty nice, being immortal and all. Her smile is so brilliant that I have to look away.
シロ、傷が痛むのですか？
いや、そうじゃない。いいんだ、気にしないでくれ。セイバーは何も悪くない。
I hide my blushing face and shut my mouth. There's no pain if I don't speak, but this is really awkward. I wonder how long we've been like this. Just as I start to calm down, Saber quietly says,
キリツグは正しかった。彼は私を裏切ってなどいなかったのですね。
He says so as if regretting her past.
セイバ
あの聖杯は私の求めるものではなかった。いいえ、元より聖杯など必要ではなかったのです。キリツグはそれに気がついていたのでしょう。
Her murmur sounds more like a confession. Saber apologizes to a person she cannot apologize to anymore. And he's dead, but also we're in the cemetery, so I mean that's fitting. And she looks at me to part with the wish she held for so long. She doesn't say anything. My heart understands just by being beside her. Artoria sought the Holy Grail, a lonely king who needed to believe that ruin was avoidable with the Holy Grail. If A girl who wished for that, or for what would happen if she could redo the selection.
セイバー、それは
分かっていました。やり直しなんてできないのだと。私はそれを知りながら必死に自身を偽り続けてきたのです。
But this is the end. Her long battle will finally end.
ありがとう、シロ。あなたのおかげでようやく取るべき道が分かりました。ええ、あの聖杯もこの私もあり得てはいけない夢だったのです。
She murmurs that she would still like to be forgiven. It was a mistaken wish, days that were not to be wished for, but the weakness was just a passing dream a girl saw. What should I feel listening to her? Saber's answer is beautiful. A decision full of dignity and purity just like her. She is proud of her past and has accepted the end that awaits her. And now, Saber has decided to follow her oath until the very end. She doesn't even need to tell me what that means. She will not hesitate any longer. And I find that beautiful. A dark night. From the moment I was captivated by her figure in the moonlight, I have loved her. So, regardless of what awaits ahead, there is only one thing to be done.
セイバー、聖杯を壊そう。
You're gonna do the same thing that Kiritsugu did? I say so, throwing aside my attachment and my selfishness.
はい。あなたならそう決断すると信じていました、マスター。
Saber nods in response. I can't smile back at her. It takes all I have to suppress my heart, telling me I don't want this. But still, there will surely come a day when I can be proud of being trusted like this. But you know, if we just destroy the Holy Grail again, aren't we just repeating Saber's life? Oh well, I guess it's kind of weird, but like, her like role as a servant, like her position as a servant. All that will happen is that the Holy Grail will be summoned again and she'll just be in another battle royale, right? And I guess she'll keep her memories so she'll know that getting the Holy Grail is not a good idea, but again, can we really destroy the Holy Grail as Kiritsugu did? That's what he tried to do, but it's the war still continues. There's still battle royales. How can we truly stop the Holy Grail war from repeating? Can we even do that? Well, I don't know. I get up. Now that I've decided, there's no time to rest. It's clear what must be done, and the enemy is clear as well. There's no time to stop. Today, we will end this long battle before tomorrow comes. I guess, yeah, we're nearing the end. But we go back home. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna confront, you know, Kotomine Kirei. He's the final master, right? So it makes sense to like stab him in the face. So I assume that his servants go away because he's not supplying magical energy anymore. Well, I think Archer would still survive, right? Because he has independent action, right? A++. Where is it? Right, this one, right? Or A+ rather. He can act without a master, so he can still survive even if Kotomine Kirei dies. But I guess we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go home. All right. The Saber helping me walk, I make it back home. I mean, I guess, yeah, Shiro is in bad condition, so he needs to heal some more. The wound on my chest hasn't healed yet. Right. According to Saber, I should stay still for at least a few more hours. I bite my lip. I hate my body, unable to move when it's clear what needs to be done.
シロ、何か今よからぬことを考えませんでしたか？
いや、別に何も考えてないぞ。
まったく、あまり無茶を言うと怒りますからね。戦いは傷が完治してからです。最後の戦いになるのですから、お互い万全の体制で臨みましょう。
そうだな。焦るより今は準備を整えないと。
Where Kotomine went, how we beat Gilgamesh. There are many things to think about. I have to rest for now and prepare myself for later tonight. At that instant, my mind stops. Oh, there's some strawberry jam on the door handle. I guess we know where Kotomine went. There's no sign of anyone. The air is different. Amidst the smell of burning, I can also smell the strong scent of blood. I run. Those are some really fast footsteps. I ignore my wound and run like I'm running away from the bad feeling I have. I run through the hall, turn the corner, and enter the familiar room. There. The scene before me is anything but familiar. Oh no. Yeah, I was thinking what was going on with Rin, because I was wondering before that maybe we could regroup and make a plan with Rin, but as it turns out, can't do that anymore. My voice shakes. I don't know what happened. All I know is that Tosaka is looking at me, breathing weakly.
やっと帰ってきた。まったく、もうちょっとで寝ちゃうところだったじゃない。
Go to sleep forever. I don't know what she intends, but she's talking to me normally even though she has a wound that should make even talking difficult.
喋るなバカ。くそ、とにかく血を止めないと。セイバ、風呂場からタオルとお湯と洗面器。
Saber nods silently and runs to the bathroom.
包帯と血止めだけで済むかバカ。医者を呼んでどうにかしないと。
I pull out the first aid kit, still in panic.
いい。手当ては自分でしたから、医者はいらない。それよりもっと大事なことがあるでしょ。
Tosaka.
I don't know what she's on about, but I nod, thinking that I have to listen to her for now.
本当に傷はいいのか、Tosaka。お前、これは。
いいの。血止めぐらい自分でできる。
I guess through the power of magic.
それより、ごめん。留守を任されてたのに、私、イリアを守れなかった。
I mean, this is partly Jiro's fault. He did go off on his own without telling anyone. That finally calms me down. Tosaka is injured. The living room is destroyed. And Ilya should be here, but isn't.
やってきたのは琴峰か。
Yep. She nods. I don't even need to ask since he's the only one left. But only Saber and I knew that Kotomine was our enemy. I guess it was a surprise for Rin. Probably got ambushed. This must have been a complete surprise attack for Tosaka, because the seventh master happened to be her teacher and guardian.
謝るな。いくらお前でも騙し討ちされたらどうしようもないだろう。お前、なんだかんだ言って琴峰を信頼してたしさ。
そうね、正直甘く見てた。自分一人でもなんとかなるってうぬぼれてたみたい。
She coughs out blood. Oh crap. I can't let her talk.
話は後にしよう。今は動くな。すぐに手当てをして休ませてやるから。
お願い。けどその前に伝えておかないとダメっぽい。いいシロ。これが最後の助言だからきちんと聞きなさい。
I don't want to hear words like that. Her last piece of advice ever. But I nod silently. She's looking at me seriously with that wound of hers. I don't know if anyone would be able to stop her.
まず一つ目。琴峰の目的はイリアよ。あの子が今回の聖杯の器だって、あいつは初めから知ってたんでしょうね。
Yeah, we know as much now. Ilya herself is the Holy Grail.
イリアが聖杯？
At least that was, I believe that was Rin's, hypothesis before. I can't remember now. I can't remember how exactly we came to that conclusion, but I mean, that was the line of thinking.
正確にはあの子の心臓ね。魔術師っていうのは魔術回路を持った人間だけど、イリアは魔術回路を人間にした子なの。サーバントが残り一人になった時、あの子自体が聖杯を下ろす器になると思う。
じゃあイリアは琴峰に
連れて行かれたわ。でもセイバーがまだ健在なら道は開かない。琴峰だって器になるイリアをどうにかしようなんて考えないはず。
I mean, that makes sense, but didn't he also say that he didn't need to, kill all the servants? Or something? That it would be incomplete, but he can still summon it? I don't know. I can only hope so. Lancer isn't an easy servant to beat either. He can't match Gilgamesh, but he might be able to at least run away. I can only hope so, but I can't tell Tosaka about that right now.
わかった。イリアは俺が助け出すから安心しろ。
そう。じゃあ二つ目。琴峰の居場所だけど、きっと竜道寺だと思う。
It's at the temple. I guess, yeah, that would make sense too, because the temple is where the, what is it? Like the magical energy is flowing towards the temple, right? What do you call it? Like ley lines, I believe? That's why he would go there?
聖杯の恒例場所として、あそこ以上の場所はないもの。教会はもう引き払ってるだろうし、隠れてるとしたらあの寺だから。
琴峰がいるのは竜道寺だな。
We have our location. It must be hard for her even to move her neck now. But Tosaka gives a slight nod.
じゃあ最後。あなたじゃ綺麗にはかなわない。それでも戦う？
I mean, do we have a choice? The question. This question is not asked as a friend called Tosaka Rin, but as a magus who understands the situation. Now we have a decision to make. I don't know if this affects anything. Either we say we're gonna fight him anyway, or we ask for more advice. I don't know if Rin can give any more advice. How do we beat this man called Kotomine Kirei?